Hey y'all, welcome to our 5-minute virus-free Friday. A little inspiration for your weekend and upcoming week where I promise I won't say the 5 syllables corona or virus. So we are going through a whole 9-step process to make change and pivot in one's life. And as many of you know who have been watching this series, there's 9 steps, and the first letter of each word of the step spells T-R-U-S-T, trust, and L-E-A-P, leap. Today we are on L for leap, our second word. And L is all about letting go. A really important step in making change in one's life, because if you aren't willing to let go of the old, you will never, ever have the energy to spring forth and go into the new. I love to tell this story. Some of you may have heard this, but it's one of my favorite stories about an old truck I saw out in Montana. We were trying to get to the airport and we were late, and there was a whole line of traffic trying to get there. And slowly one car would go around. It's a little 2-lane road, and then another car would move up and go around, move up and go around. Finally, we got behind the truck, and it was the most hilarious thing you've ever seen. It was like a 500-year-old truck, and it had in the seats, all you could see is barely a little head over here and then 2 ears in this passenger seat. So as we went around, I looked in, and there was this little woman just laughing up a storm, talking away to her little friend, the dog, who was in the passenger seat. And the funniest thing, though, about the truck was there were no rear view mirrors. There was none in the cab, and there were none on the sides. Both sides had been knocked off, and the one I don't even know what happened to the one in the cab, but it wasn't there. And as I got to the airport, I thought to myself, maybe that's not such a bad idea, not to have rear view mirrors, because her whole focus was on the road ahead. She was in the moment, having fun with her little dog, just laughing and enjoying that kind of great, camaraderie. And she couldn't see what was behind her. She has no idea about the chaos of the traffic waiting in line to get around her. All she saw was the wide open road in front of her. And I think that's a really, really good lesson for us all. We tend to hold on to grudges and anger and resentment, and failure to forgive is a big weight I think we all carry around. I recently saw a quote that I loved, which was something to the effect of, the person who has the most control over you is the one you refuse to forgive. Isn't that great? The person who has the most control over you is the one you refuse to forgive. So today I just offer up that little story as a lesson in letting go, and I encourage you to ask yourself this weekend, what am I carrying that I don't need? What's weighing me down? What am I holding on to that's keeping me from moving forward? How can I let go? I hope you have a great week, and I will look forward to seeing you the next time when we talk about E in the word leap, which is all about earned, a break. Take it. See you then.